Good morning, everybody. It is properly autumnal today. I reckon you've probably heard so much of that on YouTube already. It's autumn, let's get our autumn homewares, let's get our autumn clothes and all that jazz. I'd love to do all of that, simply can't afford it at the moment, so we're not going to do that. But it's absolutely tipping down today, but that's fine, because what we're going to do is we're going to go to Marks and Spencer's. I was watching Instagram this morning and I started to follow Marks and Spencer's because they did this recipe on it and I was just like, why am I not following them? They did a food shop for £30 and they practically filled a trolley. I mean, okay, it was all laid out in the trolley, but they, you know, it was enough to fill the bottom of a trolley for £30. So I think that's really, really good. I did go into Marks and Spencer's the other day and I bought some chicken legs in there and they were £1.50 and they weren't on sale. So I was really shocked. And also my neighbour told me the other day, did I ever go to Marks and Spencer's food shopping? And I was like, no, only for a treat. She said, oh, you should go. It's actually cheaper than Waitrose, which I thought was a bold statement to make. So as it's absolutely peeing with rain and as I need to get some shopping, I thought we would go. We would have a budget of £30. I'm going to buy basics and meat, you know, stuff that I can put in the freezer, things like that. I do need some milk. Let's go. Let's see what we can get for £30. And then I'll show you when we get back. I hope you enjoy it. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, we've arrived. Absolutely, I wouldn't say tipping down, but it's raining. Let's not exaggerate. £30 budget, plus maybe one treat. We'll see. I went through the whole thing, adding it up on my calculator on my phone, and I've still gone wrong. I've spent £32.80. I've gone over by £2.80. That's weird. £32.80 is still not bad. I've got quite a lot of shopping, and I will show you when I get back home. First of all, I've got a coffee, and they did a deal where you could have a coffee and a pastry, and I know that I shouldn't be having pastry because I'm on a keto at the moment, but sometimes when it's wet and rainy you've got to treat yourself. I got a chocolate twist. I'm gonna have a bite. Heaven. Oh my god. Pastry is one of the true wonders of the world. I love Marks and Spencer's little take on songs and sayings. Love it. This is how we brew it. Who sang that? This is how we do it. I have no idea. But at least I recognised it. That means I'm not that square. They also have packets of donuts that say, "Donut mind if I do." I was that close. That close. But then I got a free twist, so it doesn't count. I've just come to HomeSense. I desperately need a new food bin. Mine is so disgusting. It's so disgusting, and it's too big, so it doesn't sit on the work surface, which I find kind of annoying because it has to sit on the floor, and then I have to keep picking it up and bringing it to the food, or spilling the food all over the floor to take to it. So it's quite large because it came from the council, and my, as you know, my kitchen is minuscule. So I'm going to see if they've got a nice small countertop food waste bin that I can leave up on my work surface. I'm still trying these glasses. I mean, I'm watching TV, they're fine. Driving, it's going to take me a lot longer to get used to, I think. Last bite. What a treat. Right, I might have a look at the mugs while I'm there. It's got to be done, I'm sorry. It's got to be done. I will not buy any. If I take a bag in, is that tempting fate? Or is it just sensible? Say it with me, I'm not here for Halloween stuff. I'm not here for Halloween stuff. Move away. Two options. This one, which is really thin. That's kind of cool. Or this one, which you can hang under the door. Both the same price. Uh-oh. Car park's flooded. I've got the wrong shoes on. My feet are wet. Off home. Got my what's it called? Food waste bin. So that's good. Got two other things. One might have a handle on it. It has absolutely hammered it down while I was in the shop, which is basically why I've been longer than I should have been, because literally biblical rain. Okay. So I spent £32.80 all in all. So it was a little cheat. I got it wrong. I don't know how I got it wrong. No idea. No idea. I'm just going to take everything out as it comes out. Okay. Eggs. Mixed size, free range eggs. British eggies. £1.30. £1.30 for 6 eggs. That's pretty good. Free range. That's pretty good, man. Strawberries. British strawberries. £2. Sorry about the noise of the fridge. Leeks. British Lincolnshire. Reduced from £2.25 to £1.69. I did grab some reduced things because you would on a normal shop, wouldn't you? Tomato ketchup. Reduced sugar, M&S brand. £1. Is that right? £1. £1. A really beautiful, I think they call it, what do they call it? San Francisco style sourdough, sliced. £2. They did have other bread that was a lot more. But this one, perfect for me because it'll go in the freezer when I'm not doing keto or a treat. £2. Cavolo Nero was £1.55. 10 stem broccoli. I think this was £2. Yep, £2. I didn't mean to pick up the lighter cheese. That's slightly annoying, but I did. But it's a 350 gram block, mature cheddar. £2.65. That's really good. White onions that have defrosted, but it doesn't matter because they'll be fine. £1.50. Lazy, yes, but I don't buy onions all the time. And then when I look in the fridge, they've gone all nasty. So this is perfect because you just grab some, whack it in, and not wasting any food. I got some household gloves, some washing up gloves because I needed those. They were £2.10. I got pork mince reduced from £4 to £2.96. I got 2 chicken legs with the thighs attached. They're quite big. They were £1.50, I believe. Yep, £1.50, and they're massive. I got chicken drumsticks. There's 4 in there. This is their slower reared, higher welfare chicken. £1.80. Are we enjoying it so far? A classic ploughman's chutney to go with said cheese, etc. £1.50. £1.50. Italian chopped tomatoes in tomato juice. 60p each. I got a cream of mushroom soup with a British double cream. Never tried that before. 60p. Was it 60p? No, I lie. 65p. 65p. Needed some more antibacterial multi-service cleaner. This one, M&S own. Okay, it was because of the smell. Almond and sweet orange. Sounds pretty lovely. £2. I'm going to smell it because we all want to know what it smells like. I didn't smell it in the shop. Doesn't smell of almond, but it's pleasant. I got some organic whole British milk. I've decided to go whole milk instead of semi-skimmed. It's actually lower in carbohydrates. It is a whole discussion for another time, but this isn't like full fat, it's just normal milk. So it's generally better for us. £1.65 for organic whole milk. It's pretty good. And last of all, I got what I live on, which is squash, £1.75. I've not tried this one before. No artificial colours or flavourings, no added sugar. So, I think that's cheaper than the Waitrose one. I think you'll agree that's quite a lot of food and meat for £32. Obviously was trying for the 30 but messed it up. I didn't get any fish. That's the only thing that I was a bit disappointed with. The fish was expensive, really expensive, and I think that's something that I would get if I saw it reduced. When you see it all laid out, it's a lot of food. I'll show you an overview and you can let me know what you think. Was it worth it? I think it was, but you let me know. So all of this for £32.80. What do we think? I think it's really good. Really, really good. Okay, let's show you the other 3 things that I bought that are fascinating. Okay, so the first thing that I got, which you know about, to replace my manky, disgusting food waste bin that the council gave me, which is too big, and then so I end up letting food accrue in it for far too long, and then the food eats through the biodegradable bags, which is a good thing because it shows that they're working, but it's gross, and then it leaves all this horrible bin juice at the bottom, which just makes me feel physically sick. And then I have to clean the massive thing. It's you know, it's a first world problem, but it's horrible. So I bought myself a smaller one. So I ended up buying the small blue one because I thought the blue would blend into my cabinets a bit more, because it's got this nifty thing where it can hang on the kitchen cupboard door, and there you can see. You can then go directly into it. Obviously it would have a bag in there. Also, even though I really liked the white one with the little press opening, it had springs and all that sort of stuff, and I thought it's gonna be harder to clean. Whereas this one literally pulls apart. I can chuck it all in the washing up bowl. It was $5.99, so I think that's really good. Purchase number 2. This was a spontaneous buy. I have got a lovely Denman brush that I use for my hair. However, my hair's so thick and rat's taily, I need a cut, that I needed another brush, a proper brush, to get through it, especially when it was wet, because my Tangle Teezer I dropped down the toilet, and the toilet was full. So I've got this. I've heard good things about these Wet Brush Pro things. Heat flex bristles, ideal for drying, so that's really good. So when I dry my hair I can use this brush. That's very important. I wanted that. Open vented and flexible brush head. Yes, how much was this? This was supposed to be $15.99, but it was $4.99 at TK Maxx. I didn't have a choice of colour. It is quite bright, but I actually quite like it. So it's like a flexible. Should we try it? Oh. Oh. Oh, I've got knots. Oh, that's good. That's really good. My hair's got a lot thinner since this whole perimenopause business. My best friend used to tell me she couldn't understand how somebody with such a small head could have so much hair on it. Quite pleased with that. That's good. That's good. This is what it looks like. Sorry. Flexi. Woo. I'm easily pleased. Final thing that I bought, and you can't tell me off, because you can't. You know I'm obsessed with mugs, and I was looking for an autumnal mug, because today is like the most autumnal that we've felt, and I'm sure we'll get like a heat wave or something later on in September. But I saw this mug and it just spoke to me. It's huge. It's going to have a massive cup of tea in it. I actually thought this was a really nice autumn mug. Just leaves and pumpkins, and inside I thought that was quite a nice touch. Little pumpkins. You see, I'm going to be cozied with a huge cuppa, maybe some biscuits, chocolate digestives, orange chocolate digestives, and I'm going to cozy down. What do you think? I mean, it's pretty nice, isn't it? I really like it. I know, but it was $4.99. That's it. That's it for the vlog. It's not a vlog. I just thought I'd do something a bit different. Something quick, simple, and hopefully you enjoyed it. I know I need a haircut. I don't know what to do. Shall I get a fringe? I'm thinking about a fringe. In America you call them bangs, but it's a fringe. Here. Well, I mean, I know that looks a bit like a toupee, but you know, if I had a few wispy bits here and a fringe, what do you think? I hope you found it quite interesting to see what you can buy for £30 in Marks and Spencer's. I think it's pretty good, to be fair. pretty good. Obviously I'm buying for one / sometimes two, but mainly one. So my shop is going to be completely different to your shop, so bear that in mind. But I do think that there are some real good deals in there. I think they reduce really, really well. The yellow stickers are really easy to spot, and their food is delicious. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you're all enjoying the rainy weather if you're in the UK. And sit down, big cup of tea, watch a nice film, relax, de-stress. I'm sending you big hugs. See you soon.